Yes, in the last class we have seen the file operation. Now let us see the first operation, how to declaring the file pointer. Okay, in order to use a file, in order to use a file concept, the programmer first has to declare a file pointer. Okay, if you want to work with the files, then first we have to declare file pointer. Any read or write operation on a file is possible only through the file pointers. So if you want to access or if you want to store any data on a files, it is possible only if you have to create, first thing you have to declare the file pointers. Okay, then how to declare the file pointers? Let us see the syntax. Here the syntax is exist. Let us see the syntax of a file pointer is as follows. So this is the syntax. File is the keyword and star file pointer. Whatever the star, if you are declaring the star means already we are familiar with pointers. Afterwards file pointer is the name of the variable. Okay, so this variable is relevant to the file concept. Okay, let us see here the file. In this syntax you are identifying the file. A structure defines the structure of the file. This is a keyword. Actually file is a keyword. It defines the structure of the file. This structure file is defined in the header file stdio.h. Then where the meaning of this file is exist, the structure file is defined in stdio.h header file. Okay, the meaning of a file is already explained in stdio.h. Next our concept is here the file pointer variable is there, right? Name of the file pointer. So here the name of the file pointer. So let us see the example how to declaring the file pointer. File followed by star fp, file followed by star fp. So star fp indicates it is a file pointer variable of a structure file, okay. And next let us see the second operation is opening a file. Once a file pointer is declared, the file pointer can be used to open a file for reading. Okay, so once a file pointer is declared, the file pointer can be used to open a file for reading, writing or any other computation on the file. So if you declare the file pointer, then it is possible to open a file for accessing, storing or any other calculation. Computation means calculation on the file. The syntax to declare a file pointer is as follows. Then how to declare the file pointer? Here open a file pointer. Here file pointer is equal to fopen function. In the fopen function we are specifying the name of the file to be open, and the mode. Okay, so this is the syntax for opening a file. Okay, so here the file name is the name of the file to be open, and mode indicates the type of operation that can be performed on the file. Mode indicates the type of operation. We will see what are the types of operation. Okay, the types of operation that can be performed on the file. Okay, yes, let us see. The function fopen is used to open the specified file in the specified mode. The function fopen is used to open a file in the specified mode. If the file is opened successfully, then fopen function returns address of the file to the file pointer. If the file is opened successfully, if your computer file is opened successfully by using fopen function, then fopen function returns the address of the file to the file pointer. For example, I am showing you in my pen drive, right? So here it is appearing my files, C notes. Here it consists of unit 4, right? All these are the different files. Okay, so if I want to open this, I must exist some open file functions. Okay, fopen functions, right? Now let us see. Otherwise, if there is any problem in opening of the file, it returns null. If any problem is happened, then it will returns the null. Null means nothing. Okay, null means nothing. Therefore, after opening a file, it is necessary to compare the file pointer with null to check whether the file is opened or not. So after opening the file, it is necessary to compare the file pointer. Then why to compare the file pointer with null? To check the file is opened or not. whether the file is open or not, uh, it is compulsory to check whether the file is opened or not. So let us see these two declaring of a file and opening of a file graphically. So first I am declaring the file pointer, file star fp. It is a file pointer. So fp is equal to f open. So what is the name of the file I am opening? Data. So automatically this pointer will points this data file. And here the mode is specified as w. W stands for write. W stands for write. Write means to store. Okay. File star fp. File star fp. Fp is equal to f open of data comma w. Okay. So here the file pointer declaration is done and you are opening the file. So you are opening the file. Here you are specifying the name of the file and the mode of the file. So which file it has to open? Data file. If it is open, the file pointer will points the data file. Okay. If we ask for open your C nodes, then which nodes you are opening? C nodes. Got it? So likewise, in which mode you are opening? Write mode. Write mode or read mode? Write mode. Write mode means you have to store in that nodes. Right? Got it? So first we have to read write mode. Okay. Next, let us see what are the file opening modes exist. Okay, this is also very important question. C language provides many modes for opening a file, which are, let us see what are the various kinds of modes for opening a file is exist. Let us see now. First one is write mode, W. Write mode, W. This mode allows opening a file for writing data. So W means writing mode. By using this mode, opening file for writing data. Writing data means you can store the data. Okay, this mode works as follows. How does this W works? First, create a new file with a specified file name if the file does not exist. For example, here the data is created, right? If the file is not exist, if the name of the file is not exist, it will create with this name. Okay, and open the file by discarding the old content. If already exist, then whatever the data is exist in previous file, it will be discarded. Discarded means it will terminates if already existing. If it file is exist, it will be opened by discarding the old content, means it will store a new copy. Okay, and third one, sets the file pointer to the beginning of the file pointer. Next, what it will do after opening that file, the file pointer will store in starting point. Okay, and fourth, does not allow reading data from the file. By using this write mode, you are unable to access the data. In write mode, you are unable to access the data. You can only store the data, but you are unable to access the data. Okay, yes. And next one is the read mode. By using this read mode, you can access the data. Yes, now we are seeing the read mode. Okay, let us see what is the read mode. This mode allows opening an existing file for reading data. Reading data means to access. If you want to access the data, this mode works as follows. Okay. Yes. Let us see what are the steps we are following. Opens the specified file with the previous content safe only if already existing. So if you want to access the file in read mode, you have to open that file in a content safe only if already existing. If the file is already existing, you can open safely. Okay, does not open the file if the file does not exist. So you don't try to open the file if the file doesn't exist. Set the file pointer to the beginning of the file. So whenever you are accessing the file, automatically file pointer will sets the starting. For example, let us see, if I click the new file, I am taking the blank document, and you just observe, whenever you open the file new document, automatically this insertion point is a file pointer, right? It is always exist in the starting point. Got it? In the same sense, whenever you are opening a file, the file pointer is setting in the beginning of the file pointer. Does not allow writing data from the file. So if you open the file in read mode, you are not supposed to write the data from the file. Okay, you are not supposed to store the data in that file if you open the file in read mode. If you open the file in write mode, you are not supposed to access, you are not supposed to read the data from the open file. Okay, so you must be very careful. And next one is append mode. Let us see what is an append mode. Appending means adding. Okay, this mode allows writing data at the end of existing data. By using this append mode, you are writing data at the end of existing file. Okay, this mode works as for us. Then how it works for us? For example, when you write your notes, okay, today you will write some information. Whenever you continuing the information, where you will start? At the end of that line, or at the end of the where the word ends, right? There onwards you are continuing, right? It is just like as an adding. Appending means you are adding, you are inserting. Okay, creates a file with specified file name if file does not exist. If you are opening any file in append mode, then if the file doesn't exist, it will create with the name of the file. Open the file without discarding the previous contents and allows to append data at the end of the file. So it will opens the content without discarding. Discarding means without clearing. Okay, if you clear, then what happens? You have to type entirely information from starting to end. Got it? And allows to append data at the end of existing data. So it also allows the content to add the data at the existing data if it is already existing. If it is already existing, you are going to be adding the data. Sets the file pointer to the beginning of the file pointer. Next, it sets the file pointer at the beginning of the file pointer. Does not allow reading data from the file. If you are appending the data, then you are unable to perform the read operation. Does not allow to modify the existing data. And even if you open the append mode, you are unable to modify your content. Okay, so likewise it will happen. Next one is read write mode. So read write mode, that is W plus, create a file for both reading and writing data. Read write mode R plus, so opens an existing file for reading and writing data. Read append mode A plus, opens an existing file for reading and writing data without modifying previous data or creates a new file. Read binary mode RB, creates a file in binary mode for writing data. Write binary mode, opens an existing file in binary mode. So these are the various kinds of modes are available, but you just notify write mode, read mode and append mode. These three is very important, and you just go through W plus, R plus and A plus. Okay, and rest you just look it over and you just go through it. Okay, next, closing a file. Once a file is opened after the end of a process, then what you will do? You will close, right? We have to close the file. After all the operation on a file have been completed, the file must be closed to prevent it from losing data. So to losing the data from the lost, we have to close the file after performing all the operation. Closing a file handles following tasks. Let us see what are the tasks it will handle whenever you close the file. First, breaks all external links from the file. So it will close all the links from the file, prevents accident misuse of a file contents. It also prevents accident misuse. So accident misuse means it prevents means content will not be lost. Okay, if you close the file safely, content will not be lost. Okay, that is the thing. Allows to open the same file in different mode. So if you close the file, then it allows you to open the file in different mode. Note, a file cannot be opened in more than one mode at the same time. Also here the note is specified. Okay, so that note is you cannot open the file more than in one mode. Let us see the syntax of this closing a file. How to close a file? By using the close method, close of a file pointer. Close of a file pointer automatically close the files. Now we will see example. Then here you are identifying the example, main function, file star fp, file star fp. This is the declaration of file pointer. After the declaration of file pointer, you are opening the file. This opening the file. Yes, so here the file pointer variable declaration is doing. Here the file structure, for the structure of the file you are declaring the variable So if you declare the star with the variable, then automatically it is a file pointer variable. After the file pointer variable, you are opening the file, and here opening the file, you are specifying the name of the file to be open and the mode, and here dash 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 indicates whatever the operation you are going to be performing on that file. After that, you are closing the file. Okay, so this is the general syntax of creation of a declaration of a file, opening of a file, and closing of a file. Okay, so hope you understand this concept. We will meet in the next class.